Namaskar, myself Dr. Santosh, welcoming you all to my YouTube channel Dr. Santosh Kumar Pari. And as you know, I am continuing my videos in English in between some of my live videos in Hindi so that most of the people throughout the world can understand my uh, teachings about the homeopathic system, the homeopathic treatment, and its medication for different acute and chronic diseases. Today, I want to discuss something about insomnia, means sleeplessness. Most of the people nowadays are suffering from this very much critical condition, which is insomnia or sleeplessness, because nowadays so many mental strategic conditions arise due to so many circumstances around them. That may be some due to some disease, maybe due to some mental pressure between their relationship, maybe due to their some critical condition in their job factor, and so many causes are behind that. They got depressed, and for this depression is the major cause of the insomnia, for which they cannot sleep throughout the night. Some people cannot sleep throughout the night, and some people must have to awake until 2 to 3 a.m. and they tends to they bound to sleep around 2 to 3 a.m. and they wake up around 9 to 10 a.m. As I said, insomnia had many causes. In most of the students, this is due to the work pressure, the study pressure that is given in their school. If they are a more maturing or married couple, that may be due to the relationship between the wife and husband. If they are more mature, then it may be in their family disturbances. So, the working people in the office, there is also some possibilities so that they got depressed by so many workload, and some of the people are got stuck by the suppressed boss. So that's why there are so many causes which are behind the insomnia, and nowadays that's why it growing like a huge tree, so that most of the people are trying to recover from it and take tranquilizers like clonazepam and alprazolam, but unfortunately they don't know the benefits of homeopathic treatment, and they know the side effect, the harmfulness of the allopathic treatment. Still, they are continuing. That's why they are still continuing these violent, harmful drugs. So, here today, I want to discuss something about the homeopathic treatment for insomnia so that you all people got benefit from that. First of all, I want to discuss something about the mother tinctures which is used in insomnia, and it is very much helpful all the people, maybe child, maybe adult, or maybe old age. So let's start the medication. First medicine for this insomnia or sleeplessness is Passiflora Q. Passiflora Q is a herbal product which has not at all the side effect. It is absolutely safe for all types of people. They may be suffering from any disease, it is perfectly safe. So Passiflora Q as is a homeopathic medicine and is prepared from a passion flower. So it can be easily taken by all types of people with all types of disease condition. They can use it. So when you use Passiflora Q, and if you are taking clonazepam or alprazolam, so you should not stop all the allopathic medicines. You can take these homeopathic medicines along with those allopathic medicines. So you need not to stop all these allopathic medicine at a suddenly, but you have to continue both these drugs, allopathic medicines and this Passiflora Q, simultaneously without with each other at a gap of 1 to 2 hours, so that you got maximum benefit from that. And at a time reach when your sleeping condition growing, improving, at that time you have to reduce the dose of allopathic medicines. Maybe that is clonazepam or maybe alprazolam. You have to reduce the dose, but you are still continuing these homeopathic medicine. After a long time, you will see the natural sleeping condition will be improved. So it is experimented in my own clinic. So many of the patients got relief from this Passiflora Q alone. But most of the people think this contain alcohol, so maybe some side effect on our liver for our body, but One thing I clearly make you sure that Passiflora Q has no side effect. Although it contains alcohol, it has no side effect in our body, so you can use it. Very much beneficially affected these medicines for your body, and it will recover from all types of side effect and recover you from this critical disease insomnia. So please use this Passiflora Q if you are awakening to the nights and suffering from this sleeplessness. Now let's discuss the doses for Passiflora Q. How could we use in our daily routine life? First of all, we have to purchase the Passiflora Q seal pack from any company. It does not matter. That may be German or maybe Indian. First of all, you take the seal pack. If you are taken open, there may be a chance of a mislead. We should use these medicines in a seal pack. We should buy this maybe from the store or maybe from online, and we have to take 50 drops at a time. If you are using the clonazepam and alprazolam for a long time, you should use this mother tincture 50 drops at a time with a cup of water. Maybe warm, maybe normal, it does not matter, but 50 drops at a time with a cup of water. And if you are not using the clonazepam or alprazolam, these type of tranquilizers, you may use this Passiflora 20 to 30 drops at a time. And you have to use these 50 drops or 20 to 30 drops, these medicines, with for 3 times. 3 times means after sunset you have to use. That need not be used throughout the day, but after the sunset means 6 p.m., 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. These are the 3 hours with a gap of 2 hours. 3 times you have to use 6 p.m., 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. 50 drops each time. And after using these medicines for these 3 times, you will see after some days a hell lot of improvement in your sleep. You have to stop or reduce these allopathic medicines decreasing way, not suddenly. As your body is got habituated with these allopathic medicine, you have to reduce these doses of allopathic medicine slowly. But after completely stoppage of these allopathic medicines, while you are continuing these homeopathic medicines, and after 4 to 5 months or 6 months, when you have reached at a stage that your natural sleep is continuing, at that time you have to think of the reducing dose of homeopathic medicines. And reducing these doses, if you are taking previously 50 drops, so reduce the dose to 40 drops, then 30 drops, then 20 drops. In this way, by reducing these homeopathic drops also slowly, at a time reach when you have to completely stop all these medicines, maybe allopathic, maybe homeopathic, and at that time you will see completely natural sleep will be arised in your body. Your mental condition is so much satisfied by taking all these medicines. Passiflora is the medicine, as I previously told, is a completely herbal and do not have any side effect. So you need not be worried about the side effects of the medicine. So please use Passiflora if you are continuously suffering from insomnia. I know most of the people throughout the world are suffering from this critical disease. I urge many times so of my patients that maybe online got the treatment, and those patients which are coming to my clinic also, I suggested them just stop these allopathic medicines which have very much harmful effects for your body, mostly on your nervous system. These allopathic medicines, for your kind information, I briefly describe all these medicines. Maybe clonazepam, maybe alprazolam had a very much harmful effect upon your nervous system. Since if you are using for a long time, these nervous system of our body get paralyzed. The senses of our brain got paralyzed by using these medicines, and for that reason we are feeling as asleep, but actual sleeping is devoid of these medicines. We should not feel the actual sleep by using these medicines. While so my patient had described that while if you taking these medicines in a higher dose, we feel drowsy. I suggested all of my friends who are watching this video, please use Passiflora Q first of all if you are suffering from insomnia. And there is another medicines called sulfur 200. You may use that as a constitutional remedy in between for 15 to 1 month at a once, the single dose. In the morning, you have to take it in the empty stomach, 4 to 5 drops directly on your tongue. After using for 2 months, means 4 times at a gap of each 15 days, you will see after 2 to 3 months your natural sleep will be discovered. That natural sleep, you more they use the homeopathic medicines, the more you get natural sleep. And this is practically verified. Most of my patients, most of the people throughout the world got benefited from this Passiflora Q. So friends, don't use these allopathic medicines just like clonazepam and alprazolam if you are suffering from insomnia. And those people who have already used continuously for so many years, just try once this Passiflora Q for 3 to 4 months and you will see brilliant results from that. That's it for today. Uh, Please keep sharing my videos so that many people throughout the world got benefited from my videos and they should use homeopathic treatment. So thanks, namaskar, adab, good night.